Oh, hey guys, Knife Whisperer here. So here I am sitting in traffic. I have no idea what is going on, besides the fact that nobody seems to know how to drive these days. Honestly, people, what's going on here? So today's review is, you ready? Are you ready for this? You guys have never seen this one before. Boom! The Benchmade Griptilan, full size. This is the 20 CV style. G10 has these pretty blue liners inside of it. Blue standoffs as well. Sexy, I know, right now. Deep carry pocket clip. It is a 3.5 inch blade, actually just under. This is the sheep's foot version, like all Benchmades, axis lock. This knife is really fun to play with. Any of you that have had Benchmades know how much fun they are to fidget with. Just a flick of a wrist and they're in and out. And when they're broken in, you can actually just pull back on the axis bar and it just drops right in. Come on, buddy, use the crosswalk, idiot. Oh, I hate people, honestly. I don't even want to go out anymore because I just hate people. Not you guys, though. I love you people. All you knife girls and guys and little kidlets out there that are subscribing to this wonderful channel, I love you guys. But we've already established that, right? Because I always say it at least 6 times in every video. So anyways, back to the Benchmade Griptilan. Comes in 2 different blade styles. There is this style, the sheep's foot, and it has that spidey hole looking contraption there. So it works good for spidey flick and your typical thumb roll deployment. You can flick it out with your thumb. You can do the spidey drop, all the spidey tricks you can do on this Benchmade. I don't know how they've gotten away with putting this on this knife here, but somehow Benchmade must have worked something out. But as you can see, this one here is the first production. So this one's got some years on it. So the designer of the Benchmade Griptilan is Mel Pardue. The Benchmade Griptilan first came out in 2001, which they usually just had the FRN scales on them. A lot of people didn't like that because it felt like a toy to a lot of people. It felt cheap. You know, I'm not a real big fan on FRN either. I know a lot of you aren't. So everybody was just asking, you know, why don't you guys do it in G10, you know? And finally, Benchmade answered our prayers. Did a model in G10. And then they got this beautiful, beautiful sheep's foot blade on there with the spidey hole. So yeah, the other blade version is a kind of like a clip point, drop point blade style. I will roll in some video footage, not video footage, a picture of the other blade style into this here video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But nothing new, guys. You all know the Benchmade Griptilan. It's been a favorite of knife guys and girls for a long time. Honestly, it's probably one of the first fidget-friendly knives there is. You know, with this axis lock, nice lockup, really strong, no blade play, and all you do is pull back on these little tabs here, these ones. Watch this, because this one's nice and broken. Where'd the blade go? Did you guys see? Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the knife. Whoa, lovely. Lovely, can't you see that? There's the Benchmade symbol. Pretty little butterfly. I believe that is a northeastern red-tailed monarch, I believe. Yeah, I can tell by the antennae that is what model or species of butterfly that is. So I want to hear what you guys think of the Griptilan. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? This one here, this model is in 20 CV blade steel. 20 CV is the equivalent to M390 204P. 20 CV, you get excellent edge retention, excellent corrosion resistance, and pretty good toughness. A lot of people like this steel because it's just very well rounded. You know, it's got high scores in all the major categories. And I talked in our last Blade Confessions how I don't use my knives. I don't, but I do use this one. Okay, this is my user, even though it still looks brand new. I mean, I only use it to, you know, cut down boxes, and sometimes like you know, like my daughter's the little fasteners they put on toys work splendid for that. I have taken down many a Barbie, or what other toys that I have to perform surgery on with this bad boy. This is just an all-around good knife, guys. It really is. The weight comes in at 4.18 ounces. You know, the G10 has got this nice, here, we'll turn it this way, this nice pattern here, this nice grippy pattern. So it does provide us a nice texture to the knife, so you stick right on it. And you have this jimping on the top here, which once you're in the saber grip, locks you right into the knife. It's very comfortable. This is, as far as users go, this is one of the best ones, you know. Toss up between this and the PM2 in my book, you know. Honestly, if I had to pick, I'd probably go with the PM2, only because I love compression locks, you know. Although, you know, a lot of people love the Capara, and I had that knife and I sold it because it was so thin, you know, like this way. The knife was just so thin that when you went to engage the compression lock, you were just like, you had to like pinch. You didn't have much to hold on to. And I would drop it a lot when I was trying to fidget with it. And that's number one in my book. I look for the fidgetability of each knife that I purchase and keep, because I like to watch TV, movies, what have you, YouTube videos, and I like to play with the knives, and I like to take them for a walk around the park. And if I can't do that without dropping them, then I have no need for them in my collection. So, tell me what you guys think of the Benchmade Griptilan. Now, you can buy this model here, it goes for about $169.99, about $170. And that about 2 or 3 years ago would have been a pretty good deal for 20 CV and G10 and what have you. But nowadays it's not really a good deal. I mean, there is a lot of other knives out there in that price range that I feel like they just give you a little bit more for your money. Benchmade is famous. Don't get me wrong, I like Benchmade, but they're famous for thinking that everything they make is just gold. You know what I mean? Take their gold class, for example. You know, they had a mini Crooked River, was it this year or last year, whatever, and you could make that same knife almost in their customizer shop for like $750, but they were selling this knife for like, I don't know, like $1,500 or something. That's insane. It's a Benchmade. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice Benchmade, but over $1,000? Are you serious? Do you know what kind of custom knives you can buy with that money? Good Lord. Nope. But I will give them, they are nice knives, and they are, there are a couple models in their lineup that are a little bit better price-wise, but in my opinion, if you're going to get a Griptilan, this is the one to go with. You know, it is, you know, because you're going to get great edge retention, good materials. These ones, as far as I know, what I've heard of, are usually come with pretty good fit and finish. This one is centered. Benchmade is notorious for having their blades be off center, or you know, like their grind, their bevels being all off. This one here is very even on both sides. And I know a lot of times that's not the case with Benchmates. So maybe just because this was the first production, they spent a little more time on this run. I don't know. If you guys have this knife, let me know how the fit and finish was on yours. And as always, guys, the Knife Whisperer loves you. Oh, that's right. We gotta do this. Hugs. We're not gonna do the kisses though, because we decided that was kind of wussy last time, right? And oh, the flex. Boom! Oh. Boom! Wait, you guys see that house in the background? Let's see if we can cover it up. Oh, where'd the house go? Can you guys see it? I don't know, all I can see is that mound of muscle. Woo! Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. Knife Whisperer loves you long time. Peace.